Well, welcome to another busy week in your Comp 2 course. This week you're going to take an article that you've already researched, all right, and you're going to summarize it in 400 words. It's called an essay, but it's really a summary. And the goal here is to check on your abilities to write summaries and cite them, to write paraphrases and cite them, and to also use direct quotations. So we want to see some direct quotations in the summary, all right? And if you have any questions about using direct quotations, be sure to Google that. You can go to the Purdue OWL. But basically, you always introduce a direct quotation with some kind of phrase like according to the research or the researcher or according to the author of the article, comma, and then the quotes where you quote something specific from the research. Now, there's a little philosophy here is all papers are to be written in your own voice, all right? And what this means is don't use quotes too heavily. Don't use quotes to make the point you want to make. You make the point at the beginning of a paragraph that you want to make, okay, what you learned from the research or what you want to say about your topic. Then you use the research simply to support or to provide an illustration about that point. The research shows that the point you just made yourself is valid. So do not let quotes make your own points. You start every paragraph in any paper, the beginning of the paragraph is always in your voice, okay, always in your own language. Uh, so that said, this is a complex week. It's a busy week. The course is very, very busy in general, all right? And it's structured so that everything we do builds on what you did previously, okay? So right now you've already started research. This week you're actually going to look at an article in depth, all right? Make sure it's a good article that you need for your research. You're going to summarize it. And the summary part of the skill base here is that you'll be using some summaries in your actual final paper. You'll be using some paraphrases in your actual final paper, and you'll be sure to using some direct quotations in your actual final paper. So you're getting some practice here, and that gives me a chance to look at your work and say, hey, you need some more help in these areas. This all helps you before you actually have to write the paper. The week is laid out in an unusually busy fashion, okay? You're supposed to turn in an outline of this paper, the main points that you want to make. You're supposed to turn that in by a Wednesday night, and you're also supposed to review a peer sometime in that time period. Now, you might say, well, if everybody waits the last minute, how are we going to do that? Well, okay, guess what? I don't grade these discussions until the following week, okay? So do the best you can, all right? Now, speaking about grading, I've already graded the week one discussions, okay? And I've already made comments. Now, I don't always make comments on discussions, but this time, because it was about your topic choice, it's about your own introduction, I've made direct comments directly into your post as a reply, so be sure to look at that. I'll be grading your annotated bibliography shortly. I'll do that tomorrow morning, and I'll grade them carefully. Actually, I think I'm not grading them. I'm looking at them and telling you what you need to do to get a better grade or how you need to improve something, or maybe you already have a perfect grade, but you'll turn them in one more time. Now, that said, you're not done with the research, okay? Research continues constantly throughout this process of this course. Now, the course is short, 8 weeks, okay? But the research goes on constantly. You can never have enough research, and you often eliminate some of your research as you get towards a tighter focus. And you'll see in many of my discussion comments, they said, this is a great topic, but you need to focus in a more narrow fashion. You need to look at it like this a little bit more, because some topics just become huge. You don't want that. It's better to drill straight down, drill down in depth, makes a more interesting paper, makes a more useful paper where you discuss something in all its complexities rather than take this huge, broad topic and try to talk about all of it. You can't, this size paper, okay? There's another quiz, all right? Be sure that you read the lecture notes. They're very important. And you have to start by reading the document that's called the learning module. You have to read that because that gives you the details on all particular assignments. Assignments are not, the details, are not in the individual links. They're in the document called the learning module. So please, if you have questions, always feel free to get a hold of me. I read my email constantly. And you may notice that I'm in a hotel room. I'm in Malaysia teaching courses for Trine here at their partner school in Malacca, Malaysia. Beautiful city, by the way. But I'm on a 12-hour time difference, okay? So it's a little funny sometimes reading email or making these kinds of comments. So please be patient with me, all right? And the class is off to a great start. Everybody turn in their assignments on time. Everybody turn in their discussions on time. I'm very, very pleased. Keep at it. I want to help you. I'm here to help you. Many of you are returning students. I have super admiration for that. I was a returning student myself as a graduate student, okay? just down the road from Trine at IPFW. Had a terrific experience, and so I want to be sure to help you, and I certainly admire that. And if many of your moms, at least one of you is pregnant any day now, congratulations. And many of you, have kids, jobs, school, everything. So I understand how that works. So I'm very impressed at your work ethic so far. Stick to it, please. That's how you get a good grade in this class. All right, that's how you do. If you notice, don't fall behind. There's a lot of work. This is a highly structured class. The good news is everything builds on top of each other. There's no busy work. There's no wasted time. There's no wasted work. Everything builds. Everything's one learning skill on top of another, and you're constantly working towards writing that final paper. Well, hey, don't let me ramble on, okay? Please get a hold of me if you need me, okay?